his little hairs like that. And I was all like, ooh. Calling him. Yeah. And I looked at you all like, oh, that guy. They're like, oh.
Did you know today is National Hamburger Day?
Is it?
You always eat hamburgers anyway.
Trump said it's National Hamburger Day. It is though. It's on the calendar. National Hamburger Day. Trump said, today everybody need to be eating them burgers for National Hamburger Day.
It's always some kind of national something.
So, you know I gotta celebrate the American tradition.
What are you gonna have?
Look at this big juicy burger.
Turkey dip or turkey neck. I'm sorry.
You want turkey peppers with your toast? And you always got that. I don't know.
Are you gonna take?
Maybe. Oh yeah, it's a secret. It's a secret.
Say I be wearing the coolest young man clothes ever, huh? You know I shop in the young man section. I'm world famous. I really am. You seen me on TV? You ain't never seen me on TV before? Yeah, I done been on TV multiple times. I used to be on TV all the time. They used to show me every night, every other night. I used to get calls from people. Be like, D, you on TV right now? I'm like, for real? By the time I turn into the channel, I miss it. Look at it. If your burger, if the meat ain't overlapping the bun, you ain't got no real American hamburger. Say what? Today is National Hamburger Day. So everybody's supposed to be eating hamburgers today.
I've been had them all.
You gotta eat burgers today. Tomorrow gonna be National Fish Day. Sunday we gonna eat fish. And on Monday is National Barbecue Day. It's Labor Day, so everybody got a barbecue on Monday. I'm gonna have barbecue dog on the stick. So live. I've been invited to come over to my homegirl's house, and they from Thailand. So I'm expecting to have some deep fried chocolate crickets and some dog on the stick and some cat on the stick when I get there. They talking about, we gonna barbecue and we got snacks from Thailand. I'm like, for real? I'm still trying to figure out if she a she-boy. You know. They got a lot of girl boys out there, and girl boys. Well, that's a shame when you gotta look at a woman or look at something dead in their eyes and stare at it for a long period of time to try to identify their sex. Like, is that a girl, boy? Boy, you don't know what I'm talking about. Miss D-Lo, what's up? You ain't got out of jail? It is National Hamburger Day. Miss D-Lo, I know you got about 12 hamburgers on the stove right now. So I'm looking like the Terminator. I'm sure trying to terminate something tonight.
Of course. I'm all like dumb.
Did I ever share with you my childhood scariest movie of all times? Did I ever tell y'all I was scared of the Wizard of Oz when I was a kid? My grandmother used to use that movie as a discipline tool. Like, if you don't get in there, I'm going to turn on the Wizard of Oz. I'm like, yeah. I haul ass. I was scared of them wicked witches. That was like one of the scariest movies I ever seen in my life. The Wizard of Oz. You know one of the funniest movies I ever seen? They had a movie called Poltergeist. Poltergeist was one of the funniest movies I ever seen. Then they had another movie that was funny called Exodus. Man, that little white girl turned her head around about 15 times on them folks, scared the shit out of them. I was like, oh my God, that was hilarious. When I seen that for the first time as a child, that just made me laugh. I never seen nothing like that before, and I never seen it again. It was called Exodus. Yeah. The Exodus. Yeah, that was it. That was the funniest movie I ever seen in my life. Now, the scariest movie was The Wizard of Oz. I think it was them Munchkins. Them little monkey men or something. I don't know what it was, but I was so scared of them little characters. And y'all don't know the psychological effects of The Wizard of Oz. Have y'all knew that The Wizard of Oz causes psychological effects? Make people think some type of way, feel some type of way, do certain things. They've been using movies like that for years to psychologically control us. They implant certain scenes in the movie that a lot of people would use in their life in scenario situations, and they would make the decisions based off the movie and make bad decisions in life because they seen the shit in the movie. You don't know what I'm talking about? I be talking too much. Damn, the shit I be talking about be flying through people's heads. Boy, I slipped and fell on the job today, and I laid there for a few minutes. But after I thought about it, I had to get my ass up. I'm like, shit, I'm the boss and I own my own business. If I slip and fall, who am I gonna sue? Myself? I'm like, hell no. But I was finna fully act that shit out. I'm like, oh, my back, my neck, oh. Somebody call the ambulance. Wasn't nobody in the room but me. Man, I got scared of my own shadow walking through in one of those extra mirrors. I done put all them damn mirrors up. And I walked by real fast, and I glanced out the corner of my eye, seen another mirror behind me. I thought somebody was in my shop, and I took off running real fast, and I slipped over one of the chairs and then fell. And I got scared of my own shadow, man. Then it bust my head on the damn bottom of the chair. Oh, I'm scary as hell. That's how you know I kill your ass. I'm scary. Don't scare me in reaction. In a reaction, I will kill you. Don't scare me. A scared man will kill you, and I ain't lying. That's why I can't sleep around nobody. 'Cause when I'm asleep, girls like to mess with you in your sleep. And my last 3 girlfriends, I ended up getting an SA because they was poking on me in my sleep. And I didn't know. I just reached up and backhanded the shit out of them. How the fuck up? And I didn't even know I did it until they called the police. And the police woke me up talking about, we got a call that you hit your spouse. I'm like, I did not hit my spouse. And if I did hit her, I hit her in my sleep. And I wasn't aware of that. Like, and she had this big old handprint on the side of her face. How you doing? Don't mess with me in my sleep. I kicked the police in my sleep when I was in jail. I ain't gonna lie, they beat the shit out of me though. I just felt all them shadows hovering over me before they started. Get your ass up. I was like, damn. My God. They really fucked me up. Say what? I'm dead serious, Turner. Like Ike Turner. See, Ike Turner and Al Green, see, they used to like intentionally, deliberately beat their women. Al Green was the worstest one. Al Green used to beat the hell out of them women. Every woman that Al Green dated back in their days, they said Al Green used to trick them over with nice talking and get them into the room and just start beating them up. And that's what happened to that girl. She ended up running out the room and ran in the kitchen and grabbed some grits and threw on his ass. Al Green chased that lady all the way into the bathroom and kicked the door in and shot her in the head. Then he came out the bathroom talking about the Lord spoke to him and told him to become a preacher. And he started preaching ever since. He never sung another contemporary song again. Y'all ain't never heard the story of Al Green? Yeah. He gave up all his money and started preaching and became a preacher after he killed this woman for throwing hot grits on his ass. And the police covered up the murder and said she committed suicide. But Al Green had to pay them police off, all them white people off, to keep that secret. But it was this one white man at the end, right before he died, he wrote a memoir and talking about the secret of Al Green. I'm the last one living. Before I go, I'm gonna tell you white folk what really happened. He killed that black girl, and we covered it up for him. I was like, damn. I've just been waiting on the police to come and arrest Al Green, because murder don't have a statute of limitation. Now I can see a lot of people getting arrested. But once you kill a woman or kill a man over nothing, yeah, you don't know how he got to church? He got to church after he blew that woman's brains out and walked out the bathroom talking about the Lord called him while I was in there. He never sung again. He started preaching. They covered the murder up. And that was all we wrote. That's all we heard of it. And they knew not to make, too much noise or cause too much attention towards the case. So he ended up getting away with murder. But if cold case files come back and they re-examine that woman's body, I think they would lock Al Green up for murder. Because he killed that lady. Don't take a rocket science to fill it out. If a lady threw hot grits on me, I would have chased her ass in the bathroom and blew her brains out too. Bitch, I lost your mind. Nah. That's what happened though. Do you agree or disagree? Yeah. But have you ever heard the stories about the woman that died in the bathroom? Al Green claims she hit him with the grits and ran into the bathroom, locked the door, and blew her brains out. Okay, if she had a gun, why would she throw grits on your ass? Nobody asking the dumb questions. Like, if the lady had a gun to run in the bathroom and blow her brains out, why she didn't just shoot him instead of grabbing a pot of grits when she was running for her life? Dude? Like, nobody asked these questions because, it ain't no investigators of the 20th century asking the right question. You know what I'm talking about? But he claimed she hit him she threw a pot of grits on him. And he was trying to get her. And she grabbed the grits and she threw grits on him. And that made him say, ow! He did the Al Green, ow! And then she got away. She was able to run to the bathroom. But if she had a gun already, I don't think she'd have been running around the house trying to get away from Al. I think she'd have just stood her ground and shot him.
You don't have any toast, right? Yeah.
But she just wanted to hurt him, not kill him. So she wanted to kill herself. So you think a woman is running from a man because he's slapping on her and beating on her and want her to do, freak off stuff, like, you know what I mean? Because that's what Al Green trying to do, get her to participate in the freak off. And she didn't want to participate, so he started running around the house, you know what I'm saying, trying to chase her and stuff. Like, it's way more to that story, man. And you gotta listen to the witnesses that was there. I heard other sides of the story. And it's on YouTube. They talk about it. Now they talking about it. See, he about to die now, so they don't care. And all the investigators and all the people that was on the case, they all dead. And the case is closed, so they ain't worried about cold case files, reopening that case and just asking a couple of 2025 questions that should have been asked back then. You know what I mean? I believe if it happened in this day and time, Al Green would have went to jail for murder. The DNA, the evidence wouldn't have supported his story. Y'all don't even know him. Yep. It's valuable information to have information on somebody who murdered somebody, right? You never know when you can use that information to get out of jail free card. You said I'm at almost an 8K subscriber. I thank God for that. said, won't he do it? All the time. Right on time. Look at here.
Okay, be careful. No. I'm trying to fix the handle. It's loose.
I ran out of fries. That's what happened to the fries. I ran out of fries. They just disappeared.
Can I please have a side of barbecue sauce? For favorite.
That was good.
You want more diet, Mason?
Now I'm gonna go take me a nap. Oh my God.
Be careful.
Well, you know we gotta take a nap. We don't get at least an hour and a half. We ain't gonna make it past 10 o'clock.
I'll be here early tomorrow. Is it from the restaurant? Is that where a lot of it's from the restaurant? No. Do you want more soda to go?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm good. I'm good. I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, man. Thank you.